I'm Virginia McGathey here on the floor at the CME Group reporting on the livestock market. Today, cattle was mixed. It seems that the better sales and the growing supplies kind of competed with each other, and they really pushed the futures sideways. However, traders are concerned that we're looking at lower beef prices ahead, and we're still awaiting the seasonal springtime boost that we normally get at this time. It hasn't come. We're watching it. It seems that what's happening in the White House and all the talks about the U.S. and China have affected the markets for the last couple of weeks, and there's a little exhaustion going on here today. The feeders also were very steady. It seems that the lower cattle weights as well as the TPP talks are really driving the markets, kind of going back and forth. There is some worry about that there's still some tough talk about NAFTA. That's definitely going to affect the meats, the cattle and the beef prices, as well as some of even the pork prices. But you know, who really knows? So it's very difficult. Some of the funds are still hanging on to their positions, but we're watching it day to day, and we have to be on the lookout for a week from today is going to be the cattle on feed report, and so we're going to watch that closely about how the trade comes in Monday morning. Now with the hogs, the market was very firm. The U.S. pork exports are really on the rise, and one of the interesting things is that Argentina has finally accepted pork after a 25-year asleep or hiatus, I should say, and it seems like it's going to add about a $10 million a year market for the U.S., and that is greatly needed because we have been really full of supplies from the pork side, and we would be suffering greatly with China if these tariff wars start to pick back up again. Now they have been settled down now, so we're not going to watch that, but also even with Argentina, there was supposed to be some participation with the beef, or they were going to be exporting their beef to the U.S. That hasn't been talked about yet, but we're still waiting to see if there's going to have some effect also on the livestock market in general. That's all from the floor at the CME Group here in Chicago. I'm Virginia McGathey.